Welcome back to the Call of Duty Championship. I'm Fwiz along Mr. X. We've got the great matchup is what we got.
I mean, we have a fantastic matchup.
We
keep
do.
telling you about it.
I mean, this is when you really just get into a lot of delaying and stalling as a commentator, when you continue to say the same catchphrases over again, like we've got a good match, we're looking forward to a game 5.
Players.
One of us makes some kind of guess about who's going to win. Usually it's inaccurate. It's fun.
Sometimes it's accurate.
Sometimes
it's accurate. You see Twitter poll there at the bottom. Hashtag
Close.
Team Kaliber. Hashtag denial. Hashtag COD Champs Live.
I'm gonna get
Tweet
on my
that
phone
out.
real quick. I'm gonna go
TK
hashtag.
fans in support currently.
Hashtag denial.
You're going to go hashtag denial?
Yeah.
Get on that Wolfpack bandwagon?
Call of Duty because I feel like I've tweeted out too
He
much
said
there.
over all the analysis
So
that he has his Optic Gaming jersey on underneath here, but he said he tossed it away.
I did, but I had to put my denial one on. Until they get closer to the
Then if TK wins, obviously we'll transition over to that. But let's talk about this Team Kaliber lineup. You see Gunjar, he was the AR player for this lineup now, running the submachine gun, changing his role a little bit. Played at the Black Ops 2 champs with Donut Shot. You see Looney right there. He's the new addition to this team.
These boys together, wasn't he?
And yeah, I mean, Looney really the slayer for this team, Fwiz.
Yes, absolutely. Next up, you've got Theory. I mean, this squad actually, they've got some history together, all things considered, in different ways, shapes, and forms. And then obviously Sharp. Man, Sharp has been such a joy to commentate over it. He was like one of the first matches ever commentated, 2009 National Championship.
I was actually going to bring that up. You know, with he teamed with Rambo, Dodgers,
and Big Timer, and they won the 2009 Call of Duty 4 National Championship. That was the first match I ever commentated live at an MLG event, so I've been
your life's come full circle.
Yeah, it has come full circle here in National Championship, World Championship, rather. And let's see what these boys are able to do. I have a lot of, I do believe, very much that TK's capable of being denial, but after what I saw them do at Optic.
No, I counted TK out against Epsilon the other day. It was
Replays.
100% wrong. Replays.
Great objective player, good sniper.
Yep. Let's
see what he's able to do. He came out guns blazing in those first 2 games. Clayster, he's got a great AR, always has. He gets fired up, man. When he's on a roll, you got to figure out how to cool him down. JCap, clearly a veteran himself. Another great AR player. Actually, he's pretty just dynamic, to be honest with you.
JCap's really changed his game completely.
Yeah.
You know, Slayer and Black Ops 2 came into Ghost, changed his game up a little bit, and Attach.
Young gun, man.
The young wizard.
The young god Attach.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing out of his mind this weekend. I think, worried a little bit about him coming in with the nerves, how he was going to be able to handle his first COD champs, and he's handled it beautifully. I mean, on the main stage, putting up great games against Optic Gaming. That CTF got a little scary towards the end with him in replays, but Clay and JCap able to go big there at the end. It looks like our first game is going to be loading up here, Fwiz. It's going to be a solar hardpoint. I think this one probably favors Denial a little bit because, it's so long, the streets, the A street, the B street, and that middle hardpoint, you're able to get good advantage with those ARs. Definitely looking for Clay to have a big game. You can see Clay, the 1.20 KD versus Optic Gaming in that first round matchup.
So you still, you said game 5, so who are you kind of going with on this one? I mean, after we watched them play on this earlier, and I don't know how you could not pick Denial.
No, you have to say Denial on this one, but I feel like every time I pick against TK, TK figures a way to win. And the thing about TK that's always interesting
Let's start with TK, actually.
Yeah, who do you want to go?
Yeah, I want to go with Sharp.
Yeah, let's go on board with Sharp.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
TK all day. I know hey, TK's got some great fans, man. Some great fans.
They have some of the best fans.
Some of the best, most loyal, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, they're always showing up in full force, and you see they're going to be taking this lead right at the beginning of this game so early, though. But to get time on this middle hardpoint, Fwiz, don't see it too often. A lot of teams we see, they just split time on this one. Going into the second and third, that's when you're going to see large chunks of time being made up.
And on board with Sharp, he's going to get taken out right there. Jumping on board with Looney. Looney moving all around, but he too gets taken out as Gunjar is going to try to get some shots in. And Team Kaliber struggling to get things going here from a killing standpoint, but they got great points in the hard point.
Well, see, that's always been Team Kaliber's Achilles heel, so to speak. Hit it right on the head nose in the slaying department. They haven't had the best slayers in the game, so to speak. Getting Looney from Rise Nation at the beginning of Advanced Warfare, huge moves for them. Adding that real big slayer to this lineup, really try and complete that perfect team that they think they can have. But coming into this one against Denial, you see how hot JCap's playing right now on a 3 streak, starting off here 7-2.
Sticking on board with JCap, like you just said, he's got 3, but does get taken out as we switch over to replays. He's gonna have 2 players off to his right, does see 1. Gonna wait to engage, and nice patience out of replays. Is able to pick up 1, does get taken out at the hands of Sharp as we switch on board with Clayster. He's going to get taken out 31-23 as Denial has been able to take the lead back from Team Kaliber. Attach going to fall. Replays falls quickly. And everybody's just getting slayed out.
Yeah, so much engagements on this hill, this second hill. 20 seconds left on it. I'm going to be looking to see who's going to rotate to that back garage first. That back garage, a hill on this map, kind of money hill, so to speak. You can get a ton of time on that one. If you're able to hold it for the extended period, you're in pretty good shape to win the game. JCap going in there, picking up a two-piece, but this is what I want to see. It's going to be TK on that rotation. See if they can break this setup of denial as they're already there.
Yeah, Looney's going to be good to go here. See if he can pick up that kill. Is not able to. As we do have replays, he's going to be on the hard point for this denial squad. Again, playing that OBJ role, trying to hold it down. Goonjar trying to get some shots in, gets taken out. Switching on replays, and this is just contested. You've got both Looney and Sharp in there. Both players getting taken out on the hard point. That's going to allow Denial to take it over at the hands of JCap. And he's going to just kind of keep bouncing up there, but does pop out engaged, gets the assist. But Looney, as JCap came out, Team Kaliber was able to take over that hard point.
Yeah, Looney does a nice job entering the hill from the left. He's able to break that setup of Denial. Looney's going to get one. He's going to be taken out fast by replays from behind. You see JCap, though. He's going to be pushing out, getting these faraway cuts, and he's going to have to rotate into the hill because you see the pressure coming from TK on that right-hand side. And actually, TK's going to elect to rotate here, Fwiz. I like the call because they need to get this time on this up top hill. You're able to get pretty much a full 60 if you get set up right.
It's true. As we see what JCap's able to do here, he is 12 and 8, moving in, does pick up a kill. That's going to be Theory that he takes out, 72 to 51. JCap's on the hard point, and he does have a player starting to engage, picks up yet another kill, and finally gets taken out by Theory. 79 to 51, Denial in the hard point. Team Kaliber's got to do something to break this. It's going to be replays and pulling it down.
Yeah, and you see TK, they're just going one by one. Replays really not contested in the hill. JCap looking over him with that AR. All replays has to do is just lay down right by the car like you were saying, and he's going to be able to hold this for pretty much the extent of this time. Clay still staying alive, waiting for his teammates to get over to this top spawn before pushing it. Love the decision out of Clay, sir, to be able to do that. Going to be taking out these players down this A street. Going to get two, going to try and get the third. He's going to get stunned, but still pressure being put on by TK. I think they should kind of give up on this one. It's pretty much all going to go to Denial.
You know what, let's stick on with Denial for a little bit. I'd love to hear, listen in on how these guys are communicating as we see Attach holding down the hard point.
Chill it out, guys. Chill it out. Chill it out. Chill it out.
Purple cut. Bottom purple got me. Let's go.
I'm making it from me. Top ring. Bottom glass. I got it. Let's go, baby. I need that.
Push. One shot. Good job.
One top balcony. Balcony's fucking one shot of shit. Balcony was one shot of shit, dude. Guys, two there. He's one shot.
Balcony. Balcony's one shot. I got him.
Get a hill, guys. Hill, guys.
I'm stunned. I'm getting it in a second.
Glass tunnel. Two behind me. The ring. I'm gonna go bounce.
Oh, let's go. Let's get the nail. He's out wall side. No, he's not.
I got him.
Let's go. Get the nail.
We're top three. Got him. I need a don't go. Bounce. He went back down the steps. There's another one there. Eyes up. Look my front. Eyes up. Mid alley.
He's way back.
Two mid alley.
No one
bounce yet.
Here they come.
One top three jumping down with the snipe.
I'll trade that. Purple cut.
One in hill.
One glass.
Keep it up, boys. Keep it the fuck up,
I'm in tunnels.
I'm going glass street now.
One round.
This hill right here is gonna win us the game. One bottom glass. Goonjar glass street, one shot. Goonjar glass street, one shot.
One shot. Theory's in the hill, one shot.
Got him.
Good job, Dylan.
Purple cut, weak. One back, hill.
Cut.
Got him. One more oil side, close. One more oil.
Rails. I got it. I'm in hill.
He's front cut.
Watch your glass. Yo, Brown.
Top three.
One shot, Brown. One shot, rails.
Rail that.
Purple cut.
And then got him. Go in. Close. Top close. One rail.
Rails.
Watch rail. Top cut.
Good time, guys.
One more in hill. Got it.
Get him top. I'll get the hill in a second.
Rotate, guys. One top street.
Two top street.
Oh, it's solar. Awful.
Good job, Dylan.
One time that. Two top. Oh my God. Good try.
Alright, go. We're going up top.
One cut, two maps.
Got him solar. I got him. Let's go.
Pinch. Two back here, level back here, in maps, he's in the maps.
In the corner. I gotta get up the hill.
One was in maps, he's back maps, he pushed out back maps, big win.
One shot.
Watch mid, boys.
All right, Denial, you heard him there. Clayster kind of just in command as always, trying to tell these guys, keep pushing them forward and not lose any motivation or momentum. And 178 to 81, and they're continuing to slay. But, Team Kaliber not out of it yet. if they could get something going, Sharp kind of step it up a little bit, they would be able to kind of, you know,
Absolutely.
catch up to this.
100%
It's not a-
correct.
it's not a huge difference.
No, if they're able to get this next garage hill, TK, and then rotate a little bit earlier up top, they're going to rely on 1 or 2 players to hold that garage when they're rotating. But if they're able to get up top after that, they're able to make a comeback. They're going to hold the rest of this hard point, it looks like, for the next, 12 seconds, going to be uncontested. But you see they're dying on that rotation. They needed to pick up those kills there, get to garage. And you see Sharp really the only one that's going to be pushed up for TK. This intro kill is going to be huge. He's going to be able to get it, but see, it looks like Looney, he's going to be attacking from the right, but Attach just way too strong right now for Denial. I mean, when he's going this big in the positive department, it was very difficult to beat Denial because he's really the guy who they just want to put pressure on the hill. You don't rely on him to put up big numbers, but when he's putting that pressure and putting up the big numbers, Denial is a very difficult team to beat.
And on board with Cap, he is 27 and 23, holding down this hard point, trying to defend, but not able to do it. As I believe that was Looney. Yes, Looney that came in. So you've got Looney in theory for Team Kaliber. 28 seconds left in this hard point. They need every single point that they can milk out of this.
But TK, every time we see them in the hill, they get broken so easy.
They do get
Sharp
broken
now.
quick.
He's going to have to fight 3 players to try and get back in. Just extremely difficult situations TK is fighting out of. And it's also good job on the Denial side. Can't say it enough. They're very good at breaking these hills. You saw there was one player forcing the issue on that right-hand side. As soon as Looney turned, he had another player attacking from his left. He was able to get in there, break that hard point easy. And this one looks like it's going to be a Denial win. I mean, they have a very comfortable lead, and they have the spawns up top.
Well, they've had map control, they've had momentum. I mean, they've had a lot of variables that have led them to this with 1 minute and 42 seconds left on the clock. We are on board with Fury. He does have it, but there again, every time Team Kaliber gets into one of these hard points, they lose it very quickly, as now Denial's going to be able to take it over with J-Cap and replays in here. Placer are going to be holding it down.
I mean, we talked a little bit about Attach going off, but look at J-Cap's stat line. 30 and 25, 11 caps as well. When 2 players putting that much pressure, so hard to beat. And then also you have Clay to deal with as well. This is the first time we've seen this Denial squad Fwiz really click on all cylinders. Talked a little bit about it. We've seen Clay go off. We've seen J-Cap with him go off, but we've never seen J-Cap and Attach really have it clicking at the same time.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it this weekend, and they are
bombs,
very
dude.
scary. Oh, yeah, 40 bombs. I mean, you fully expect that. I think
gonna
this
get
is
a 50.
this is the best I think J-Cap's looked in a while. I mean, Ghost, he was up and down. Black Ops 2, J-Cap was phenomenal. I think this looks like
Modern
the Black
Warfare
Ops 2
2, he was
J-Cap.
phenomenal. I mean, he's very rarely not been phenomenal in the games. But I agree, Ghost, he was definitely hit a little bit more of a slump. But he's killing it right now. And after winning that Optic match, I mean, they've got to feel good about continuing to try to move through this bracket. But Team Kaliber in their way, however, handling him on this hard point pretty easily. But TK, still fighting, even though this game is over.
Just, too late for TK to make that comeback.
Yeah.
They let Denial pull away. You heard Clay when we did that listening. He was talking about how that first hard point in the second rotation was so big for that Denial team. If they were able to take a chunk of time there, they were going to be able to win it. And when Denial really controlled that, took tons of time, and right there, TK not able to even fight back from that.
And Goonjar getting taken out, so his time is dwindling down. Denial going to take game number 1, 250 to 150, beating him by 100 points. I mean, that is insane. And what did Attach finish with? I can't wait to see. Did he quite get to 50?
45 and 31 with
45.
12 caps. And then you have
Oh my
J-Cap also with 12 caps as well, 35 and 29.
Holy.
Clay, 37 and 31. 3 very dominant performances on Respawn.
And you got to give it up to Denial, but let's see if TK can answer back in game number 2. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.